Hi there, it's Mark Sebastian, founder of Option Pit, and this is the Vol Report reminder. This is for education purposes only. None of this should be considered investment advice. Options have risk. Consult your financial professional. Kind of an interesting day today, right? Um,
Muted.
we're down 20. We've been basically down 20 all day, between 20 and 30. I think at one point we were down 13 on the low. We're getting a really strong VIX move. Take a look. I mean, the VIX is up 3. Interestingly, the Russell is down 3 points, but look how much RVX is up. And so when I look at what's happening, this is what I would define as kind of a terrified market. It doesn't know what is going on. It doesn't know what it wants to own and what it doesn't want to own. It doesn't really want to own assets. I can tell you that much. And there's just a general feeling of scaredness. So where does that scaredness lead to? Well, you don't want to own bonds because rates are going higher. TLT is down. IEF is down. All right. You don't want to own equities because rates are going up. So SPY down. So what can you own? There's 2 things you can own. Gold. Here's GLD. It's up, a little bit. That's not a bad safe haven asset for what's going on right now. The dollar is getting a little softer as well. So gold's kind of interesting as an asset. And then the only truly non-correlated asset to own that will give you clearance is VIX. VIX is up because it's the only thing that is actually hedging against bonds, that's hedging against stocks, that's hedging against kind of everything. So there is demand for options. Options on the S&P, options on VIX. You can see VVIX is 135 again. And that is going to be the driver. That is what is really pushing us. All right. What's kind of interesting is, the second leg of this sell-off was based on, the tariffs. And U.S. Steel is down big today. Take a look at this. It's down from kind of where it was pre-tariffs. Doesn't really help them very much. So it's starting to look interesting. That's maybe an interesting one that maybe has some sort of put play in it. Some of the transpos, holy bananas. CSX Corp is getting beat. IYT, yuck. Oil's off again. There's not a lot that's up. So, the question is, what's next? Well, I think we're going to see VIX probably back off a little bit if we sit here. But I think as the day goes along, there's going to be a lot of, I'm going to want to fade these rallies and look out if the S&P really breaks 26.5. It's hard not to want to fade the rallies that they develop. So I think that's kind of the really interesting piece that I see. And that's kind of my general thought process on the overall market. And where and that's kind of where I see things. Could we rally today? Maybe, but I think we're setting up for some ugliness. There's going to be these periods of time where things get bought, but it could be ugly for a little bit. And markets are in real duress. All right, folks, that's kind of the way I see things. We do have a webinar tomorrow. And if you're not on our email list, you should be. The webinar invite will be going out today with my trade idea of the week. Hope everybody has a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.